Good morning, it's the 17th day of VEDA. I am pretty tired, but I'm also feeling pretty refreshed. I think that I managed to get enough sleep last night, which is good. I am planning on, after church, going into Aberdeen to do some comic book shopping, so I will probably get that sorted out. Might do some regular book shopping as well, but probably not. I don't think I have the money to do both at the moment. Gonna be conscious of that and try and limit what I can afford. I'm not very good at that. Been to church and I'm back. Have had some lunch. Feel bad for the people who were taking the service at church today because they're not very good at it. Poor Betty. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of tidying and then head into Aberdeen because I want to buy some comics and stuff. So, go and do that! Yeah! So I've managed to get a significant amount of tidying done, mainly in the area of my desk, which didn't seem as bad as it was because there was a monitor and a laptop in the way. It's a lot better now. But, as it is, I still have all my Loot Crate boxes on my bed, so I need to work out what I'm going to do with them, because I'm thinking that when I eventually manage to move out, I'm going to keep them around and use them as some sort of storage. So maybe I need to work out some way of doing that now, so that I can do that when I move out. But as it is, I need to actually get going to Aberdeen if I'm going to go to Aberdeen, so I'm going to get sorted out and do that now. Off to Aberdeen for some shopping! Yeah! I may be turning into an old man, as there were some kids on the road a second ago, and I went, "Get off the road, you damn kids!" I am not thrilled at this prospect. Well, I have arrived, so I'm going to buy some comics and stuff. Yeah! So, I have a clinic card with Mike. I've mentioned about this before. I've done a haul video once or twice, and I had Mr. Spend, so I'm now spent up a bit on that. And I got some cool stuff, which I'll show you when I get home. I just finished listening to the latest episode of Alice Isn't Dead, the new Night Vale production stuff, and damn, that's weird. I'm still giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'm not sure what to think about it at all, but it's interesting. There's a really bad smell mentioned in the show at one point, and at that moment a bad smell came into the car from outside, I think, at least. And coincidence? I don't know. I am so used to driving this road late at night that it always feels weird when I'm driving it in the light. It's just... The opening bit of the latest episode of Welcome to Night Vale is something along the lines of, "I believe that children are our future, but they're also our present and our past. That's just how children work in linear timelines." And I love it. It actually states in a fairly straightforward way how we should think about children. Not just as the future, but they're also currently the present and the past. So one of the things I bought was this copy of Arkham Horror, the game, which I'm quite looking forward to playing, but I think it is really quite difficult, so we'll have to wait and see how that actually goes. I also got this Game of Thrones jigsaw puzzle of King's Landing. Yes. I also got a pile of comics that I've already finished reading all of, but the one that I particularly liked was this issue of All New X-Men, which featured Doctor Strange and Beast having a good time. Well, not a really good time, but talking about magic and science, and just generally having a bit of an interesting time with each other, and it was really, really cool. Really cool. Really cool. Like it. Also got volumes 6 and 7 of Invincible, which I've been getting every now and again, and volume 1 of Phonogram, which I've heard so much about, and thought, time to read it. According to Mike, who owns the comic shop I go to, volume 1's a bit slow,
but keep with it, because Volume 2 is excellent. So, really looking forward to that. So, I have re-listened to the first ever podcast episode that I made about a review of Doctor Who Series 8 with my friend, and, like, in retrospect, some bits of it aren't very grand, but I still really like what I did with it, with my friend. So, I really, really want to do more on this. I really do. And I'm gonna. Just not yet. And I think I'm just gonna edit this video now, so I hope you enjoyed it, and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on thumbnails below to see other videos by me. Bye.